still tuned into Anong Ganap 2014 Year-End Special. Buhay na buhay ang pelikulang Pilipino nitong 2014. Hindi pa ba nagsisimula ang pinakaabangang Metro Manila Film Festival, marami pa ring pelikula ang naging certified box office hit ngayong taon. At ito ang 5 pinakatumatak na pelikula sa mga manonood nitong 2014. Top 5 Pinoy movies of 2014, Anong Ganap? Sa ating number 5 spot, ang sophomore movie ng breakthrough love team ng taon, ang J.Dean, nina James Reid at Nadine Lustre. Ito ang pelikulang Talk Back and You're Dead.
Action!
Ang Talk Back and You're Dead ay hango it's an adaptation of the novel by Alessandra Marie, with the same title, Talk Back and You're Dead. Ang kwento nito ay kakaibang teenage love story.
This movie once again proved the box office power of James and Nadine. Pinatunayan ng dalawa na hindi fluke ang success ng una nilang pelikula, ang Diary ng Pangit.
I play the role of Timothy Odell Pendleton, aka Top. Basically, he is a badass gangster at siya ang pinakamaangas sa Lucky 13 gang. But he does have a soft side. He's in love with Samantha Perez and he believes in loyalty and true love.
Girlfriend? Who?
One slap, one kiss. I like you.
Talk Back and You're Dead.
Sumunod naman ang unang pelikula ni Heart Evangelista sa bakuran ng Viva. Kasama ang 3 pa sa pinakamagagaling na artista ng ating henerasyon, sina Derek Ramsey, John Estrada at ang Viva Queen na si Christine Reyes. Coming in at number 4, Trophy Wife.
Mahal mo na siya? Hindi. Siguraduhin mo lang na hindi ka nagsisinungaling. Dahil kung hindi, bubulay ang bibig mo dyan sa kinakain.
Medyo may of course it's a love story, pero may konting thriller siya ng slide. It's not the typical parang mistress, kasi yung dating sa maraming tao na it's the mistress movie, but really it's not.
We fell in love to this girl who happens to be Christine Reyes. Kinakasalan ko si Christine Reyes without knowing na naging ex ng kapatid ko.
I personally, as an actor, I don't want to repeat projects.
Yes.
So it has to have that something that's different from the past projects.
Sobrang na-challenge ako sa role ko dahil mahirap gumawa or gampanan ng isang character na alam mo na ikaw yung parang magdadala sa buong story.
Natagalan man sa paggawa, sulit naman dahil sa ganda ng finished product.
Siguro napaparinig ka dahil kapatid mong napangasawa ko at hindi ikaw.
Trophy Wife.
Nasa number 3 spot naman ang isa pang pelikula ni Christine Reyes. This time, isang adult dark comedy from the genius director Chris Martinez kung saan balik-sagupaan sila ng kapwa box office queen na si Ann Curtis, ang The Gifted.
Malaki yung difference kasi yung sa No Other Woman, drama yun. Tapos ito namang The Gifted, comedy lang. Tapos, wala masyadong effort.
Pumasok ako sa school dahil magaling ako mag-football. So, I'm on a scholarship. So,
Sir, dagwaping.
Medyo, kung sila ang pinakamatalino, medyo sa bandang kabila, parang I'm medyo mahina sa mga subjects, lalo na sa English.
It's not something you get to do every day. It's not a role that falls onto your lap every day. It's something na parang, wow, when will I ever get to portray a role like this again? So, the moment I saw it and read it, I said, game.
Kahit diglamorize ang pantasya ng bayan at ang pambansang Diyosa, tinangkilik pa rin ng mga taong kakaibang comedy film with Sam Milby as their leading man.
There can only be one. The Gifted.
Princess Miss Sarah Geronimo and the King of Primetime, Mr. Coco Martin, with the phenomenal director, Direct Jerry Lopez Sineneng.
Sumunod naman ang kauna-unang pagtatambal ng Primetime King ng Kapamilya Network na si Coco Martin. at ang popstar princess na si Sarah Geronimo. Number 2 movie of 2014, Maybe This Time.
Maybe this time ay talagang come across, makita, tumako sa mga puso ng mga manonood yung nabuong magandang working relationship namin, yung chemistry namin ni Coco Martin.
Kaya mo ba akong mahalin forever?
Oo naman. Gusto mo mahalin pa kita ng forever and forever and forever.
For me, it's such an honor to be part of this film. And napakahusay nila dalawa pareho.
Sabi ko nga, ang sarap niya katrabaho kasi kumbaga, pinapakita niya involvement niya sa project, pinapakita niya na parang pantay-pantay lahat tayo dito. Hindi ako si Sarah Geronimo dito. Ako yung character niya dito.
Kasama si Rufa G sa Love Triangle. Muling pinatunayan ng box office queen na si Sarah G ang kanyang galing sa pag-arte at hatak sa takilya.
Sarah Geronimo and Coco Martin.
Minahal kita. Totoo yun.
There was never an us. There will never be an us. Kaya please, huwag mo na akong lantiin.
Will their love stand a chance? Maybe this time.
At ang anong ganap number 1 movie of 2014, ang phenomenal sleeper hit ng taon, ang Diary ng Pangit, starring James Reid and Nadine Lustre.
My role is Cross Sanford. He's a rich, cool, popular school president. His problem is he's kind of masungit, suplado, matapobre.
Well, ako po si Chad Jimenez. I'm the BFF of Ea Rodriguez, and also I have a huge crush on Lori. I study in Wilford Academy. I play for the soccer team, and I'm just this tall, kengkoy, kalog guy.
Well, I'm playing Lorraine Keat, and she is one of the it girls in school. It's just sa mga pinaka-social, and she's very edgy, lalo na sa character niya in the movie.
Ang role ko si Ea Rodriguez, isa siyang scholar, matalino siya, ulila. Namatay yung parents niya nung 14 years old siya. And then, scholar siya ng Wilford Academy, isang super social at super yaman international school.
Sa Diary ng Pangit nagsimula ang lahat ng nararating ng JD ngayon. They were relatively unknown nang ipalabas ang pelikula, pero super lakas nito sa takilya. DNP made James and Nadine along with Yasi Pressman and Andre Paras the biggest breakthrough stars of 2014.
It's our last day here on the set of Diary ng Pangit, the movie. And we're shooting the masquerade ball scene. And of course we're all excited, but it's the last day, so of course we're all kind of sad. I'm going to miss it. It's been so much fun.
Kahit pagod kami, kahit marami kaming scenes, nag-enjoy kami kasi magkakasama kami. So para kami nagbo-bonding with the cast and with the directors and sila Direct Mark and all the production staff. So yun, medyo nalulungkot ako. But at the same time, I'm also excited. Kasi syempre parang finally tapos na yung hard work namin, di ba? So makikita na namin yung output, which is the movie.
Kinakabahan ako, pero sobra akong excited dahil this is the launching movie of this 4, and I'm so glad and I'm so proud that I'm the one who directed this film.
I feel, of course, happy but nervous and sad that this is it. This is almost the end of, our big adventure.
I feel very excited po.
Sobrang thankful namin na Viva gave us a chance to showcase what we have.
So it's all the hard work we did, the workshops and all the tests we did, all the look tests and everything.
Diary ng Pangit may now be considered a pop culture phenomenon dahil bukod sa best-selling book at pelikula, mega hit din ang kanilang mga mall shows at OST album. At nagkaroon pa ito ng sold-out Diary ng Pangit concert. Mula sa librong sinulat ni Denny, trending pa din ang kauna-unang pelikula ng Jadine.
Nagustuhan ko po itong libro na to dahil naantig ako sa storya nito, sa sobrang ganda nito. Pinapagalitan na ako ng nanay ko sa sobrang kinikilig talaga ako.
Naging masigla at matapang ang local movie industry ngayong 2014 dahil bukod sa ating top 5 movies, marami pa ang mga pelikulang pumatok sa mga manonood. We hope 2015 will be more booming, if not, more successful.